What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Knab and Ro Show. I'm here with my compatriot and partner in crime, Ro. Say hi, Ro.
Hi, kids.
And welcome back to the podcast.
Yeah.
So, that sounded weird. I should definitely not say that like that ever again. But, how was your week? What'd you get into? What'd you do? Tell me about stuff and things.
What did I do? Well, it was Labor Day weekend. Visited my parents a little bit on Monday. Didn't do too much. Just
now the last 2 weeks, because we didn't have a podcast last week, and that was my fault.
I was trying to figure out what 2 weeks ago.
What did we do 2 hours ago, let alone 2 weeks ago?
I don't think I did anything the weekend before. Nothing too amazing, apparently, because I can't remember. And sometimes nothing is good.
Yes.
Although I do want to kind of touch base, not so much affecting me and where I live, but my state is on fire, legit on fire. And it's scary. I mean, like I said, it's not directly affecting me, thankfully, yet. But down south and in southeast and east of me is just, the towns are just getting burnt up. Like these great vacation rental camping spots that we visited and are, tourist attractions and something that Oregonians like to visit on a regular are just decimated by the fires that are going on. And it's so heartbreaking to see all these people being displaced and towns just being, it's like a movie.
It's frightening. It's like Dante's Peak.
So
it's
scary.
horrifying.
Yeah, it's on par with what 2020 is.
2020 is a disaster. I cannot wait for this to just be forgotten.
Yeah.
I just want to forget this whole year.
Yeah, it's just so sad, and I'm so thankful to everybody that is doing their best to contain these fires and save these people, and I also want to give a shout out to all of the volunteers who are volunteering their yards and houses and extra, because a lot of the people that are being displaced are people who live in the forest or who have a lot of land and property and things like that. And so with that comes a lot of horses and cows and large animal, and where are they supposed to go to? And I've seen such an outpour of people giving up their pastures or being like, hey, I've got extra stables here. Like our county fair over here. It's not a huge place, but they have at least 100 stables and stalls and fenced in quarters, and they're just like, it's open, give us a call, let us know how many people or how many animals you need to accommodate. People are coming out of the woodwork to just feel like, hey, reach out, let me know, I've got trailers, I've got space. And it's just amazing. And in times like these, with all of the political things that are going on and how crazy 2020 has been, it's nice to see the humanity surface and rise. When disasters like this happen, and it restores some faith in humanity for me.
That's good. That's good.
After everything, so I just wanted to give a shout out, and for all those that are affected. I'm so sorry that houses and towns are no longer, and but we will rebuild, and it'll be okay. It's really creepy too, because the air, it's 90 degrees outside right now, and there's this eerie haze from all of the smoke, and it's kind of like an orange yellow color, and it's just,
and you guys haven't had a good rain yet, have you?
We haven't had rain in a while. I was looking at the forecast. I think next Tuesday we're supposed to get some rain. Tomorrow it's supposed to get up to 100.
Oh my gosh.
But I think tomorrow is the last of the really hot day. And then I think we've got mid to high 80s, and then it goes down into the 70s, and then rain on Tuesday. So I'm hoping that will help. But I don't ever remember it just being we have wildfires. the nature of the beast living here, but I just feel like this is just way more intense than any in years past. And my heart breaks because I love this state and I love the Pacific Northwest, and but it's nice to see people helping each other without hesitation. And
now,
did they highlight that?
Yeah, did they ever say there was a root cause of it, or is it just the weather in general? Or because I know in Australia they actually arrested a bunch of people that started those fires down in Australia.
Yeah, I think it depends. I haven't really heard much about the starting. I mean, a lot of times, especially in Eastern Oregon, they have a lot of thunderstorms, and so even just lightning, and then with it being so dry and not having water, and sometimes too with the deforestation, we have, I don't know, a law or a mandate or something that you have to plant, a certain amount of trees that you log or whatever, to keep forests going. Well, the problem is they don't clean up when they're
a lot of the stuff. So
a lot of the stuff, so it's all dry and brittle. So it can tend to fuel the fires if they were started. I'm not really sure. There's a word for it because I know they had talked about it last year, the year before, about how we need to be better about cleaning up things like that to help prevent the spread so rapidly. And that's the problem is, and we had 2 days of like super windy, high winds, and that didn't help either. That just escalated things too. So, but yeah, it's hard. It's hard to balance everything, but it's sad. I see all these pictures and everything.
Yeah, we definitely send prayers and thoughts out to those people. I know people are saying, oh, it's cliche to say thoughts and prayers, but you know what? For those of us that can't afford to leave work and go and help out over there, it's all we can do right now, and really just think about those, send our prayers. Send financial donations, whatever we can do to help. But
I mean, food. I mean, people are. I know that someone had just posted that they just some grain company donated a bunch of like hay and alfalfa and like wood shavings and things like that to help with the stalls at the county fair and that are housing all these people. So even humane societies too, they're trying to evacuate the shelters that are down there and take more in over here. And so fostering is even an option too if you're able to foster. I'm sure everybody's just kind of scrambling as fast as they can to kind of beat things and be prepared. So but yeah, if you want to get involved, definitely keep your eyes and ears out on social media and the news, and do what you can if you can, and
send all your money to Ro. She will divvy it all out. That's right.
I will take care of those animals.
That's
and
right.
Those people and everything. But I just wanted to put a little shout out to my home state here, and I know it's making national news because it's, like I said, the worst it's been in a really long time, and towns are we have like 3 towns that are just gone, and I can't even imagine.
No, that's very scary. Very scary.
Yeah. So, but I'm not. Thankfully, I'm far enough away from it that it's all I'm getting is really bad smoke and so my allergies are all over the place. But
absolutely.
We'll survive. It'll be okay, and we'll get through it. So
yeah. Awesome.
But anyway, but how was your week? I think you had a more fun week than I did, or last 2 weeks at least.
It was fun. My sister-in-law got married, and so we went up for like a good 5 days. It was a Wednesday through a Sunday, so around 5 days up in Minneapolis. So just went up there, had some fun, got to see that side of the family. Minnesota, eh? Yeah. Ate a lot, drank a crap ton.
That's what you usually do, right?
No, I don't do that. Hey, I will tell you, I was good a majority of the trip. It was only the first night. It was Thursday? I think it was Thursday night, which is when it was the bridal, not shower, but it was the...
bachelorette party?
No. The rehearsal dinner.
Oh.
So rehearsal dinner and all that, and they had a bar above the hotel that everybody stayed and just drank. Oh my gosh, it was like open bar, and then once we got to the hotel, I met a bunch of uncles that people haven't seen for years, and I became his buddy, and he started buying me a bunch of drinks. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, those are the best uncles.
Yeah, needless to say, I slept until like noon the next day.
Well, you know, I take it the kids didn't go.
No, my parents stayed home and watched the kids, so that was good.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here we are in a new week. And we are going to go back and revisit another place around the U.S. We're going to do a random pick around the map, and we're going to go visit and learn what we can, basically via the internet, about this place. That's right. And this time, it was Ro's turn. And Ro, where are we going on a trip to?
We're going to go to Kokomo, Indiana.
Yeah, so we're not talking about, like, the pretty, like, Bahamas, Kokomo, tropical, not that. We're talking about...
Yeah, I don't think the Beach Boys wrote a song about this place.
Oh, that would be kind of funny. I should put I'll put that in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a nice place. It looks like there's lots to do, but I'm pretty sure this wasn't the Kokomo that the Beach Boys talked about.
Yeah, it's definitely not. No offense to the Kokomo, Indiana. It looks like a really cool place that definitely need to do a road trip to sometime.
Yep.
But it's, yeah. So, as you can see, I already put some visuals up. This is their website called thisiskokomo.com. This is a site that's basically going to give you a quick view of all the different things. You can click all these links that we're looking at now, and we'll visit some of these here in a second. But first, I want to go over to the map. So...
The map.
The map, yeah. So if I zoom out just a little bit, I'll show you exactly where Kokomo is. So there you go. So there's Chicago up there. There's Cleveland, there's me in Cincinnati, there's Indianapolis, the big cities, right? And Kokomo is this little tiny guy just north of Indiana. It looks like it's probably about an hour away from Indiana. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, I mean, I feel like it's close to the middle of Indiana, just maybe a little bit more north than the middle, like the exact middle, so... Yeah. It's pretty centrally located, I would say.
Yeah, and it's not quite a small town by any means, but it is definitely not a metropolitan area.
Yeah, definitely not. So, I think there's, what, 56,000 people?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
enough to do things.
Exactly. So until you zoom in where you start seeing all the streets and all that jazz, the main points of reference you see in the actual area there are Jackson Morrow Park, the Elwood Haynes Museum, the Sieberling Mansion, which we'll talk about. This is Rose excited about this. The Sieberling Mansion, and then We Care Park. So we know nothing about these. We're going to visit with you guys, and we're going to check it all out. So the big, I wouldn't say like major highways, because I don't think they're actually major highways, but there are some major roads that go through, as you guys can see there. I don't need to talk about all of them, but we're going to zoom in a little bit and just kind of show you what it is. So first I see this like housing developments everywhere. Harley Davidson there, that's kind of cool. You got a golf course. There's another golf course.
Yeah, lots of golf courses.
There are definitely a lot of that. Yeah, the little parks strewn everywhere, which I think is pretty cool. A river that goes straight through it called Wildcat Creek, which attaches to two waterways. Kind of. This one kind of goes around. I don't even know if that's a actual lake of sorts. But then there is a big one over here, which is Kokomo Waterworks Reservoir #2. So this isn't like the boating place. This is a... Right. I mean, I guess it could be. There's a boat launch there, but as you see right here...
Not like a marina, like a huge marina.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. I don't know. Google. We don't know. So, right in the heart of downtown, right there, because it's downtown, right there, right? It looks like there is just a lot of stuff around. I mean, I'm not going to be able to go through all of it like you have, like we did the other one, which is a very small town, but right off, something that pokes my eye that I went through is called Choo Choo Magoo's Takeout. And I looked around and tried to... I love looking around and finding these little tiny places. So Choo Choo Magoo's, I'm going to click this real quick. Ooh, it's like a little tiny side thing. It was like a... Almost looks like a... I don't even know. Like a little diner of sorts. But oh my gosh, it looks amazing.
It does, yeah.
Oh, there's a choo-choo there. This is so cute. I like it. So there's a lot of good stuff.
Boys and their choo-choos.
Boys and their choo-choos, yeah. But I would say personally, everything's always McDonald's and all that jazz.
Right,
but
right.
if there was a place I'd say to check out in this as far as food, I'd go to Choo Choo Magoo's. You can give us sponsors anytime you want, Choo Choo's. Just saying. So back to Kokomo, and I believe Ro dug up some interesting information about Kokomo. If you want to go ahead and take it away.
Yeah. So, of course, I'm all about the fun facts of places and things. So I was looking it up, and Kokomo is officially known as the City of First. And I was like, well, what does that mean, right? City of First. What does that mean? So I know you had mentioned the Elwood Haynes Museum, I believe is what you
Yep, that was
came across.
Yeah, I think that's at the south end of the city.
Yeah, so he is a pretty prominent individual for the city. He apparently was a pioneer of the automobile manufacturing, and he was the first person to test drive an internal combustion engine in Kokomo, July 4th of 1894.
And yeah, I've actually pulled up for the viewers one of those engines, or rather one of the cars that he drove.
Yeah, and he went on to invent some other things too. I don't know. I always think, when I think of car manufacturers, I always think of like Detroit, Michigan, or Michigan, or whatever. Like, to me, that's like the car central of the world. But apparently, Kokomo was pretty influential with the automotives. Thanks to Mr. Haynes here. So let's see, in 1894 he made the first successful trial run of his horseless carriage down the boulevard,
right, which was this one right here.
And then the first pneumatic rubber tire in the U.S. was created by D.C. Spraker at the Kokomo Rubber Tire Company. So we can thank Kokomo for our lovely tires that we use.
Yes.
Let's see. The first aluminum casting was developed by William Johnson from the Ford and Donnelly foundry, which was located in Kokomo. Let's see. Kingston carburetor developed by George Kingston. Another car part. The first steelite cobalt-based alloy was discovered by Mr. Haynes, so he had his hand in that. And he also invented stainless steel in response to his wife's desire for tableware that wouldn't tarnish.
Wait, he created stainless steel too?
It says stainless steel tableware was invented by Elwood Hayes as a response to his wife's desire for tableware that wouldn't tarnish.
I would like to thank Mr. Elwood Haynes for my wonderful stainless steel suit of armor, sir. Thank you for making mine tarnish free.
I don't know. I don't know if I would say stainless if he invented stainless steel, but he did the stainless steel tableware, so like your forks and knives and spoons. Okay.
So he was kind of like the first for that, at least.
Yeah, so we can thank him for the stainless steel shovels we used to put food in our house. Yeah.
Well, good.
And that was in 1912.
1912. Okay, yeah. You look at this aerial, you can see he still has a decent property around the museum, but it is so sucked in by so many different housing little places all around it. That's incredible. And all these pictures showing these different cars and the things that he drove and made. Just really cool. I think that's definitely one of the bigger heritages. Is that a word? Heritages, or one of the heritages?
Yeah,
something like that. Yep, heritages. We'll go with it.
Yeah.
For
I mean, there's there's a list of things. So that's why it's called the City of First, because a lot of things were developed here. But I'm just gonna highlight a couple more.
Sure.
That came out. So the mechanical corn picker was created by John Powell in Kokomo in 1912.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Can I get some butter here?
Can I have some butter, please?
Let's see what else here. Lots of more car part building and machinery for that. The first canned tomato juice was created by Walter Kemp from Kemp Brothers Canning Company in response to a physician's need for baby food. So that's the first canned tomato juice. 1928 in Kokomo. Yeah. 1938, the first push-button car radio was created at Delco Radio Division of General Motors Corporation in Kokomo. Let's see here. What else do we got? Globe American Stove Company manufactured the first all-metal lifeboats and rafts.
Oh, yep, we saw that in the pictures. Yep.
Yep, Kokomo Kids in the U.S. Navy. That was in 1941. Let's see here.
Didn't you do something with a Boeing 707 engine?
I didn't see anything about it. The Delco Radio Division of General Motors produced a lot of car parts and stuff like that. But yeah, so I mean, little fun facts about things that we use now that we can thank that wonderful area for housing these people. But
so one of these pictures, one of the first aerial bombs with fins was made in the world by Superior Machine Tool Company.
Oh yeah, that's on this list too. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm just trying to play catch up hero.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh my goodness. So he made all types of bombshells, cars, stainless steel utensils.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it necessarily was Elwood Haynes himself, but I mean he made some first, definitely, but I think it's an accumulation of a bunch of different people. I think I was reading somewhere too that the reason why people started flocking that way was because of natural gas that was discovered. They had a lot of drill things. I don't know what you call them.
Oil drills? Oil rigs? Yeah. Kind of, something like that.
Yeah, they talk about a natural gas boom. So at some point somewhere in the late I think it was like 1886-ish.
Very cool.
So there was a lot of opportunity, and so people kind of just flocked there. So, but yeah, a lot of fun facts I didn't know. Now that's where we get our canned tomato juice. Fun fact. Physician wanted some baby food, and here came canned tomato juice.
Well, I like it. Looks like there's a Chrysler transmission plant there in the city as well. So that's a cool thing.
Yep.
Oh.
General Motors. Yep.
Yeah. I like it. I like it. Duke Energy's out there.
I do see they get some tornadoes. Quite frequently too. I was just scrolling through other notable tornadoes. I was like, whoa, jeez.
Hey, they have a cash for gold business there. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Go get it. Go sell your gold, people.
My gold. I don't got no gold.
I ain't got no gold. So I want to visit the Sterling Mansion real quick, or Sieberling Mansion.
I don't even know how to pronounce it, but yes, let's. I'm a sucker for a good.
Oh
mansion.
my goodness gracious! I mean,
really, I'm a sucker for a good porch too. When I buy my house, it's there's got to be a porch. Got to have a porch.
Yeah, well, this one has a front porch and it has a couple balconies up top too. It has a carport on the side.
Ooh, so good.
And there's a little bit of the Christmas time look there for you. And they have an assortment of trees in there during Christmas. I mean, look at this stairwell. I can't zoom in with the stair.
Look at that woodwork.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So good.
In the dining room, the table all set with this crystal and real classic look. There's a statue outside of Elwood Haynes right there. He's on a bench hanging out. You can go take your picture with Elwood Haynes. And wow, I mean, this is something from a movie.
Yeah, I want to go visit. Let's go.
This is you're gonna have to fly out here for us to drive out there. I'm not driving you all the way from your house to there. That's a little bit too far.
Hey, you just said you wanted to do a road trip.
We'll do a road trip. Okay, a country road trip. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if we want to break it up a little bit, you know.
True.
So, and then there's something that looks like almost the Oval Office. There's a desk in a room that's slightly oval. That's like kind of, I think that's the front part of the house.
Mm-hmm.
And then wow, look at that bed frame. Just, it looks,
so good.
Oh, there's a bedpan in there. I'm just saying. Or a water pan.
See, I wish, a part of me really wants to live in this time period, but I really like indoor plumbing. Like, I'm not sure. That's like the only drawback I have is the fact that there's no indoor plumbing and that I would need, I mean, we've had this discussion about going camping and I don't dig my own potty holes. But, like, that would just...
Just find a river and let her rip, man. That's all you gotta do.
I have some issues with that. But, I mean, everything else would be just fine.
There you go. There we go. Like, I want to go to this place during Christmas time, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. So we have a mansion here in Portland called the Piddock Mansion. And it is amazing what they do around Christmas time with this mansion. It is just so beautiful. And when you ever come out here,
yeah, absolutely.
With your parents, your mom would just love it.
Oh, she'd eat it up. They love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and honestly, whenever we traveled anywhere around the world, we typically would go to these touristy spots rather than like the real big city areas and whatnot.
Yeah.
We want to go to the history of it.
Yeah.
But right here, I'm showing the Sieberling Mansion, so it's a $10 admission, so it's cheap too to go in and check this place out. And if you're a student or 18 and under, students are $5, so that's cool. It's super cheap to go check it out as well.
Yep.
I'm not a fan of that green brick fireplace though. That doesn't really fit the thing, but still nice. But it just weirds me out a little bit. But you know, whatever. There's a, what is that, a wood burning stove, and then the decoration, the decor in the wood, how it was made, the stained glass windows.
Yeah, they just don't make things like this anymore. I mean, the detail to like, hey, we're gonna go off on this house.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But like, I appreciate the woodwork and the time that was spent being so intricate with all the things. You don't see that a lot. And
Yep.
I'm definitely one to appreciate the time and whatnot with that.
Agreed. So. Yep. Well, we'll leave that one there. Go visit the Sieberling Mansion. It looks amazing.
It does.
And I'm going to go back to This is Kokomo, and we are going to do click a button called Things to Do, and just watch this as it goes to the next page. There's the Sieberling Mansion, right? The first thing we talked about, Christmas at the Sieberling. I mean, it's a big deal there.
It is, yeah. All
different types. There's Kokomo Rabbit Hole, Kokomo Indoor Golf Simulators.
So they have golf courses. They talk about golf courses again.
Oh my god, I don't like this name. Ro.
What?
Chippendale Golf Course. I mean, can we pick a different name?
Okay, well, I think it means like, as in are they squirrels or chipmunks?
Chipmunks.
Okay. See, when you said that, I was like, ooh.
Well, I immediately thought of male strippers, to be honest. Yeah. Maybe I have a problem. Who knows?
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
And maybe let us explore. Let's find out what that really is all about. But I have a feeling it's family-friendly, and it's not the stripper golf course.
Although
that would be interesting to open.
I will not be there. I will not go see it. But no, it's beautiful. There's trees all over the place. It looks nice. There's not a whole lot there.
It's an average
it's a golf course. Yeah. It's got a garage, put stuff in. They got scorecards and 18 holes, blah blah. Yeah, let's just
got some farmers markets. I think I was looking. They have a strawberry festival every year.
Well, I mean, they might. Yeah. There's a chocolate celebration that shows chocolate covered strawberries. Strawberries. Where do you see strawberries?
Yeah, there was a strawberry festival. Yeah.
I must have missed it. Where is it?
First Friday and Strawberry Festival. What's all those about?
Oh yeah, Strawberry Festival. Yeah, Strawberry Festival. Okay. Let's see here. What do we have? First Friday and Strawberry Festival combined for 12 hours of awesome. That's a lot of strawberry.
I love strawberries. That's probably my most favorite fruit.
Oh, me too, Ro.
Yeah. No way. Maybe
Yeah,
that's why we're such good
dude.
friends.
Oh, for real. Oh, my gosh. Oh, so we have foods with a ton of strawberries. Oh, I see an olive.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking for... I think that thing was just the one thing. So it was just an article about it, but that's it.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
it
that was
happens,
just an
so
article.
that's something.
But yeah, it's something you can go to. They have, well, there's the Elwood Haynes thing here. They have, what is this? Sycamore Social Club for all you drinkers out there. Oh, it took me to Facebook. Oh my.
Ooh.
Immediately shows a chick dancing. Little needs a more covering lady.
Yeah, they seem to have a lot of
Party places
things to do. Yeah, I mean they've got like outdoor, indoor music places.
Yeah. So
Lots
this
of memorials. I mean, there's lots to do here. Like if you were on a road trip, passing through town, you could probably stay for a day or two and feel sufficient that you visited places.
Yeah. So here, let's replay this. This is no sound. This is a look of the inside of it with no people in it, with just their lights going. So it's a bar. It's like a dance club. That's cool. Okay. Sycamore Social Club. Yeah, there we go. They have a Haynes Apperson Festival. Who's Haynes? What is this? Everybody here in this town's called Haynes.
Well, Haynes, Elwood Haynes was the guy that did all the inventing things.
But who's Apperson?
Oh, I don't know.
I wonder if Apperson is another...
family member?
Maybe. I don't know. But
maybe Apperson is like another person.
Yeah. They have the fun begins in 294 days, 10 hours, 39 minutes, and 38 seconds on July 1st, 2021.
Oh, here you go. Found it. Apperson. They're Apperson
Yes.
brothers.
Oh.
Elmer Apperson and his brother Edgar and Haynes worked on cars in the early years.
Oh, yep. There it is. Apperson Brothers right here.
He became an apprentice machinist at a locomotive shop in Peru, Indiana, before opening his first machine shop in 1888. Before long, Edgar joined him as an employee. Yeah.
Edgar? Okay.
Yeah. So Elmer was the first of the brothers to seriously contact with Haynes about gasoline distillate, which is a byproduct of natural gas. And an internal combustion fuel. So yeah, so
they worked really well with Elwood Haynes.
Yep.
Okay.
So there you go.
I like it.
There we go.
I like it. Okay, so we have the Hayes Apperson Festival, where basically everybody goes there and just enjoys carnival rides, fireworks, car shows, and cruising. Sports festival, there's a parade and all that good jazz. That is flippin' awesome. I love it.
Yep.
Let's see, the sculpture walk. I mean, it's a sculpture. They have a memorial, an Al Berryman, whatever it is, Memorial Park splash pad. So if you want to go there with your kids, take their mother, all that jazz. But despite it's a free facility, blah, 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 opened up in 2018, so relatively new. I want to know who Al Berryman is.
Al Berryman.
Al Berryman.
Let us see. Well, there's not much about him.
Let's do that. Kokomo, Indiana. Patrolman George Albert Berryman, Kokomo Police. Hold on, pulling it up. He died at. So this is like he was shot and killed after responding to a domestic disturbance call at that address. Oh, so it was in memorandum of him. No, that's nice.
That's his Memorial Park, so that would make sense.
Yeah. Okay, well, he's a hero in my eyes.
Yeah, agreed.
Rest his soul. Thank you for your service. Agreed. Yes. So there's downtown galleries. There's a glass place. They have history. So Kokomo history encampment. This is something to be right up my alley, man. Look at it. Got like the old-fashioned look. Ro, you'd love this. You're like, I could live back there, but have toilets and hygiene of today.
Yeah, right.
There you go. This looks cool.
Could you imagine if you like walked up in your armor, your suit of armor, to this place? Be like, I'm here.
They'd be like, wrong arrow, buddy. We have guns.
Late to the party.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, very cool. So they have a native drum and dance circle north of the log cabin. That's pretty sweet. So go there, play some drums. They have some old log cabins, some teepees, some huts. This looks so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, get your feasting horn. There you go. What do they call them? Powder horns. So it's you put your powder in it for your gun and all that jazz. But
yeah.
My father-in-law has when he calls the feasting horn, he blows before dinner on Christmas Day. Well, this looks amazing. Wow, there's so much information about this.
I know.
Okay, cool. we could literally talk a whole podcast just about like.
This was a good find. Thank you, Google. Thank you.
Thank you, Google. This is Yeah. I agree with you.
Yeah.
So
this is good.
Oh my gosh, Ro.
What?
They have tactical combat laser tag, which is like
I saw that.
laser tag for adults. I've done this before. It is a trip. It is amazing.
That's like next level laser tag.
Yes, I mean you have the scope. It is legit. It is super fun. Ooh,
I feel like I'd get tired. I feel like I'd get tired wearing all that garb and like carrying a gun and like, my arms would be so sore.
Yeah, I can. Oh, it says show more, and it shows like a gymnasium with kids in it. What the heck is this? I don't know. There's some weird other pictures, but I've done a tactical laser tag before, and I think it was Minnesota. It was fantastic. Minnesota. Yeah, I recommend it. Sure. There's Kokomo Beach, which is, a place you can go swimming. They have some slides. A city.
Wait, Kokomo. Oh.
Kokomo Beach.
I was like,
yep.
Wait, the state is landlocked.
Yeah, no. It's like we have the beach water park in Cincinnati, but it's not a beach by any means whatsoever.
Right.
City of Firsts Adventure Park, so they have go-kart and stuff like that there. Yeah. So that's a cool one to look at.
Yeah, lots and trails. There's biking and hiking trails.
Yeah, so Adventure Park takes you to Facebook. Okay, I want to talk about this one because I know I have a lot of friends that are big fans of like board games and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Kingdom Cards and Games. This is going to take us to Facebook page. So you can look at there. Yeah, and so all different types of card games, regular games. I mean, they have all different they don't have much likes. They have some comments, but not much likes. We got to get there. So if you see this and you go there, go to their Facebook page, give them some love.
Yeah. It looks like we have a little thing called Rainy Day Games, and it's nothing but a game shop, like a board game shop, card game shop, trading cards.
Yeah.
Very, very similar to like all of this. And it's interesting what you can find there, because I had never heard of Settlers of Catan until my sister-in-law and brother started playing it, and I didn't know the volume of, because I know, so once I started playing with them, I saw it in Target, like the main game, but there's like expansions and other Settlers of Catans and just like a different scenarios, and the Rainy Day Games place had, I think there's like 4 or 5 different expansions and types and whatever, and that you would never find at Target or anything. And so
like these are the real games.
But these are like the real gaming people.
That's right. Yeah. My buddy Matt brought over this Star Trek game or Star Wars game, and it was so intricate. I just kept drinking because I didn't know what the hell was going on. He said, "Mike, roll this and play that." I'm like, "Okay." I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, a guy I went to college with, or met in college, him and a buddy or two created a board game called Atlantis Rising. And of course he posted on Facebook about his journey and everything and when it was done. And it was so cool to go into this Rainy Day game shop and see it there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I know the person that did this. It was really fun. It was good. Good times.
Yes, I agree. Good times indeed. Good times for all, I would say, my lady.
For all. Yeah.
So the last two that I would like, I guess last three, like to just kind of talk about. So there's the Kokomo Summer Concert Series. So I'm assuming it's an outdoor concert hall. There's a lot of bands come in. You can just listen to some good music. Excuse me. You know, look at this. Academy Music students will be playing there. Nashville's Finest will play. So there's Tom Petty tribute band. They're gonna play there. So some local stuff, which is cool.
Yeah.
And then there's the Winding Creek, which is, I believe, that little creek there, that river or whatever. So free primitive camping. So you go out to this place and just, wow, bring lounge chairs, listen to these kind of a country feel stuff. Let's see, Flatland Harmony, Experiment. There's all these different bands that are more or less local there, I guess. I don't see anything that I'm familiar with yet. Like the Kokomo Cowboy Church Band. Oh, yeah.
I bet they're local.
I bet they're amazing. Oh, yeah. Local and amazing. And they have little tiny biographies of all the artists that go there. But it looks pretty cool. And it's kind of... There's a log cabin there. So there's all types of different things that you can look at for that. And then the last one we can kind of point out. There's a historic train depot.
Ooh.
So that looks pretty cool. It's a historic preservation and revitalization where the front of the mind when the city officials purchased the train depot on Buckeye Street in downtown Kokomo. So built in 1910, the train depot underwent a publicly funded major preservation rehabilitation project starting in 2014. So it's relatively new, basically.
Yeah.
But it looks pretty good. There's a place to eat, looks like, but, you know.
Chill out, people watch. That's one of my most favorite things to do is people watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. So overall, it looks like when we're looking at the city of Kokomo, there are lots of things to do. I mean, we don't have enough time in the podcast to review it all, but there is a ton of stuff that you can get down there. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's great.
Well, I think that's all I have about this place. We could literally talk for hours about the different spots here. But I think that was a good brush.
Good broad spectrum. Highlighted some things.
Yeah, I like it.
Family friendly. Lots to do.
Yeah. We should have gone a little bit. Yes. We could have gone a little bit northwest to a little itty bitty town just north of it called Galveston. Galveston, Indiana. It's about as small, if not smaller, than the last one we talked about.
Yeah.
It's itty bitty. But cool.
Maybe you could just pop in, make an appearance.
Just make an appearance. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. All right, well, that's all I got to say. If that's all you got to say, Ro, I want to thank That's all you got to say? That's all I got to say about that.
About that.
We want to thank you all for listening and watching this podcast today. If you'd liked it, go ahead and jack that like button right in the nose. Don't forget to tell your friends and family all about the Knab and Ro Show. And as always, this podcast is a wrap.
Till next time, kids.